Hey guys, what's going on? So I'm back. This shirt's a little tight on me, but so Wheaties got this for free. Father-in-law got it from someplace, so it's a little tight on me, but got my. This was also for free. So let's dive into Dale Earnhardt, born 1951. Ralph Dale Earnhardt, um, rookie of the year 1979. First win was I think was 79. Bristol won his first championship in 1980. Then, of course, in '83, he was looking for something different, and he signed with Richard Childress Racing. In '84, had Wrangler number 3. Won 2 championships in Wrangler, '86 and '87. And Goodrich came in '88. The Man in Black was born. This right here behind me, I won this from Dale Earnhardt Incorporated, 2017 or something. It was on his birthday. Dale Earnhardt Incorporated, which they're a museum. They're still functioning. They're running a Dale Earnhardt museum. But they had a See the Win giveaway. That's the race that Joe Logano won. I think it was 2017. But yeah, so I won that from See the Win giveaway. And he also sent me his 2001, his last hero card. And they also gave me some kind of kite. So that's a flag right there. And I won it from Dale Earnhardt Incorporated on his birthday weekend. So, because Joe Logano won, I won it on Friday. And then Joe Logano won on his birthday. So in '88, Goodrich came in. Actually, I wasn't even into NASCAR in 2001. I was into sports. I was more into hockey. And I didn't get NASCAR until after he passed away. But my mom came. I was at my grandma's house. Me and my sisters were hanging out with my cousins. And she came over to pick us up later on that evening. And this is after the announcement that Mike Helton made that we lost Dale Earnhardt. So she came over to my grandma's house, sat in the living room, and said, "Did you hear that NASCAR driver died today?" And I'm playing or whatever. I'm like, I don't, or whatever I'm doing. I get home, watch all the stuff, the investigation about, what happened to Dale. Found out his seatbelt snapped. Simpsons never had an issue with their seatbelts. That one freak accident. Then 2002 came. I got in NASCAR fully. Actually, how I got NASCAR was I bought a video game. NASCAR 2003 for PlayStation 2 with Junior on the cover. Got home, picked Newman, number 12. And I don't ask me why I didn't pick Junior, but I picked Ryan Newman. And I played Newman and played a quick game or whatever it was, or a season, and got to understand the basics of NASCAR, which I'm a little late. I should have done that years ago, but like I said, I was into hockey back then. I love sports, but just couldn't get into NASCAR. So basically, that's how I got in the next race that was after I got that game. I watched Newman through the whole race, and I was hooked ever since. So that's what I tell people. If you want to get to NASCAR, pick one driver, watch them throughout the race, and by the end of the race, you'll be a fan because you want to follow that driver. So that's also, too, my mom passed away May 3rd, day after my birthday. My birthday is coming up on Saturday. I'll be 39. So yeah, I'm 38 now. My mom passed away. Dale Earnhardt passed away February 18th. My mom passed away May 3rd of 01. And which Earnhardt and my mom, they're kind of like, it's kind of weird that my mom passed away on May 3rd and he passed away the February 18th. They drove the 3 car. But my mom was only 36 when she passed away. So very distraught after that. So I mean, if it so, and it's coming around to Ben again, the 3rd. So, very upsetting. Mom passed away on the day after your birthday. That's a forever thing. So, miss you, Mom. All gone too soon. So basically, my mom told me how about Dale Earnhardt Sr. passing away. That's how I found out. Yes, he does. 1998, 97, which this I'm getting into right here. This right here, I'm sure you've seen this before. I've done a video before on it, but I can't seem to find it. I was going to find it and share it today. But this is out of the Richard Childress Museum. You get a little paper with it showing you the setup, that chassis number, and all that beautiful little goodness. This is a 132 scale, which is about the palm of your hand. This is his Daytona 500 wrecked version, 97. Not his 2001 GM Goodwrench Service Plus Chevrolet. But as you can tell, it fits right in the palm of your hand. Look at that, perfect, right in the palm of your hand. So this one's full detail. This got a lot of damage on it. This is the one him and Gordon got in the backstretch. Look how flat that spoiler is. Look at that spoiler. And it's actually a really good detail car. I only paid $25 for this. I've been looking for this car for a long time, and the prices were always inflated, so I thought I could never get this car. So we cut it away right there. This before all the Bondo work. This was like when they hooked it up to the tow truck or whatnot. Thank you, Travis. I appreciate it, man. I want to do something different with NASCAR pages. Nobody really goes in there and does this stuff now. Now people are starting to kind of do crew chief corner and do all these little things with their headsets and everything. But honestly, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I was the first one to go live and do NASCAR videos. Now everybody's trying to do it, so I'm the beginner of it. But anyways, yeah. So there we go, right there. 1997, not his 01. So that's kind of cool, Travis, that you brought that up. But it's 91 Daytona 500 win. I was going to showcase his 97 Daytona 500 car. 19 years of trying right there, and we resulted in him wrecking. The other die casts I've got, well, I'll put it back in the sleeve. Of course, you remember the Coke car, 98 Japan for Hillman Jr. Yeah, 1997. Yep. This is 98. Love the Coke. I love the Coke car. I know Dylan drove a Coke car too. Look kind of similar to this, but there can only be one first, and Dale Earnhardt Sr. drove the first. Oh, was it? I was born in '81, so I'm a '90s kid. Missed my childhood actually. Here is the 1998 Bass Pro Shops. It's got a cool little collector's box with it. My cousin actually got this for me. Ordered off eBay, I do believe. This I got at Walmart when he used to sell cars, Winter Circle cars, back in like the early 2000s. But any special paint scheme Dale Earnhardt drove, he didn't have any luck with it. I don't know why. But then we're going to get into the one. I'm going to do these two real quick. Got these two from the Dale movie. They are a race version. This one's from May 15th, 81. I was born in May 2nd, 81, so it's kind of a couple months before me. Wrangler. Then we got the March 20th, 1988. It's got some wheel marks on it. And then we're going to get into the one die cast that nobody's really got. But I'm sure it's out. Pretty sure people's got it, but they don't understand the decals or whatever on the car. For years, Dale had on the quarter panel, he had Mom and Pops. You have it? Yeah, you have it. He had Mom and Pops. Then he had like We Care, like in 2000s We Care on the back quarter panel. My handle broke this morning. I was getting out of the microwave and it slipped out of my hand and it fell and broke the handle, so in two pieces. So this car right here, guys, this right here is his 2001 Daytona 500 car. This is the one he passed away in. And the reason why I know it's the one he passed away in is because it's got the Sonic sticker right in there. That sticker came on right for the Daytona 500. They added Sonic right before the Daytona 500, I believe. I don't think the Sonic was on there on the Oreo car. Which, matter of fact, I got the Oreo car right here. Which, these I didn't get in a box. These I got like in a bin at a yard sale. So there's no box with them. Actually, my brother-in-law gave me this one. 98 car. Daytona. He had a bad accident in 96 where he broke his collarbone and whatnot. Then he went to Watkins Glen or whatever and won a pole. Here's his last special paint scheme. And as you can tell, 2001, there is no Sonic logo on that. I think it's also on the big versions too. But this one, it doesn't have the camera bump that it used to have, the line that was on the 01. But with the Sonic logo on there, this is 2001. I'm trying to figure out what. Well, I got it taped up. It says it's 2003, so they reproduced it. Um, but yeah, it's got the Sonic logo on. Anytime you see that Sonic logo on a GM Goodwrench Service Plus Chevrolet, that's his '01 Daytona 500 car. Not his Busch car. Not his Busch car. Michael Waltrip did win it. Yes, he did. And this man right here was holding off Sterling Marlin the whole field. He wanted Dale Jr. and Michael to race it out. He wanted to sit there and watch. Had a great front view seat to watch the battle. Unfortunately, he came down on Sterling Marlin. Everybody blamed Sterling Marlin for his death, said he killed him, whatever. But if you watch the race, Dale came down. Sterling Marlin was there. Dale came down, clipped him, went right up in the wall. So honestly, I mean, Dale made a mistake to try to block, and when he blocked, it cost him his life. But Dale drove the same way he did when he came in as he did when he left this world. And this is so right. Right there on top of this right here, it says Forever the Man. Now, this is action. Now, I have not seen this diecast in this box anywhere. I've looked on eBay, I've looked on Google. I can't find this picture of this. I can't find a picture of this box, this car. So I don't know how many production they made of these. There are numbers on the back of it or nothing. It's just a basic. But guys, I got to tell you, this is one beautiful car. Unfortunately, the black number 3 is always going to be beautiful to me. But unfortunately, it's also the car he lost his life in. And he went out swinging. I mean, he didn't go out there. You know, he said it'd be a shame if I'm driving my Chevy pickup truck and I go get killed on the road on the way to get my hair cut. But it won't be a shame if I die on a racetrack doing what I love. So NASCAR had to keep going on. Richard Childress thought about closing down the shop. But it's all about time on the mountain where Dale Earnhardt and him was hunting. And I think Childress fell off or something like that. And then Richard told Dale, after Dale saved him, said, hey, now if something happened to me, you would have had to continue on with the company. So that's what kept Richard Childress to move on, to keep Richard Childress Racing going. So these three right here, 98, 98, 01, and then 97 Daytona 500 flip car. I just want to celebrate Dale Earnhardt's life. I know that the more years we go up in NASCAR, everybody's they're kind of like, making it more blurry, whereas Dale Earnhardt's pretty much disappearing. And I hate that. They really shouldn't take away the legends. Number 3 got back in NASCAR because of Austin Dillon. Austin Dillon drove that car in late models and midgets and everything he drove, which I've been following Austin Dillon before he even came to NASCAR Truck Series. I was following Austin Dillon when he was in late models. I started seeing this Black 3 run. I'm like, wait, what's this Black 3? And I found it's Dillon, and then I'm like, wait a minute, who's Dillon? So I did research and found out it was Richard Childress' grandson. Mike Dillon used to work on the 3 crew, and he actually drove the number 3 car. I think it was in 97 when Dale passed out at Darlington. Then they carried him on a stretcher in the Infield Care Center. Mike Dillon had to take over the number 3 car and drove it. So, but Austin Dillon's love, he's always admired Dale Earnhardt. That's one thing people don't understand about Austin Dillon. They want to say, oh, he's taking that 3 car and running it to the ground. He can't win a race. He can't do nothing. He's sucking with that 3 car. He's showing tribute to the man that he grew up idolizing. You would think he'd be his dad. You'd think he'd be Richard Childress Racing, or Richard Childress. But he loved Dale Earnhardt. And Dale Earnhardt, which tells me that Dale Earnhardt and Ty Dillon had some kind of connection with Dale Sr. He did say a couple of times that he used to get up out of bed and go get some water or something, and he would look at on the porch at his granddaddy's farm, Pop's farm, or his house, and Dale Earnhardt would be there with Childress drinking some wine, or Childress be on the phone with Earnhardt like 3 o'clock in the morning. So it's not doing anything to hurt that 3. Earnhardt's done stuff that nobody can ever tarnish that 3. To me, Dillon has done it proud. If you ask me, Dillon has accomplished so much in that 3 that nobody else could have done. I know Dale Jr. drove it and won 2 Busch Series championships, 98, 99, and then he also won the, was it 2006 or 7 or something like that? He won the jalapeno race, driving the 3 Wrangler for Richard Childress Racing. But Dillon, you got to think about Dillon. He won a Truck Series championship in that 3. He won a Nationwide Series championship in that 3. He's got 2 crowns. He's got 2 wins in NASCAR Cup Series that are crown jewel wins. I would rather have his 2 wins than Alex Bowman's 2 wins. And I'm talking about just mediocre races, run-of-the-mill races, Chicagoland, Michigan, Kansas, basically. But how many drivers can win the big one? We're talking about the championship. We're talking about Daytona 500, but we're also talking about crown jewel races. And Austin Dillon's got 2017 Coke 600 win, 2018 Daytona 500 win, all in a 3-car. He won Daytona 500 20 years to the date that man, Dale Sr., won his. You can't make this stuff up. So haters going to hate on Dillon all they want. Some with Ty. A big fan of Ty and Austin Dillon. Always will be. You can't change. I met him a couple times. Super awesome guys. Austin signed everything I had. Only problem is I had my Kentucky Wind shirt on when he signed my 2 diecast, and I forgot to ask him to sign my shirt. So it's like, ugh, it's irritating. But anyway, Dillon, to me, doing it right. Who cares if he don't out there and win every single week? Who cares if he's not out there dominating household name? You know, that 3-car's out there. It's running. It's jogging laps. And it's got some cool looking paint schemes. And on top of that, it's got 2 crown jewel wins. So to my thumbs up to Dillon. So Dale Earnhardt, to me, would be proud to have Dillon in that 3-car. Everybody's like, I want Tony Stewart. I want Kyle Busch. I want, anybody but Dillon to be in that 3. Whatever. Haters hate. So anyways, back to Senior. So, guys, he'd have been 62 years old today. See, thank you, Travis. A lot of people don't, I think he will. I mean, I really do. I think he will. Like I said, there's nothing he can do to hurt this legacy of the 3-car, Dale Earnhardt. Like I said, he grew up in Richard Childress Racing. He was around Dale Earnhardt, around the, all the meetings and everything. So Dillon has got a lot of ties, to Dale Sr. May not be a lot of pictures of him with him and nothing like that. But 98 Daytona 500 Victor Lane, there's a picture of him and Ty doing number 1 next to Dale Earnhardt holding the trophy. So, I mean, to me, I collect anything Austin Dillon I can grab. Big fan of Dillon, one of my favorite drivers. Always look for that. I used to look for Junior, Newman, Busch. Well, it'd be a second Coke 600. Don't put it past him. I'm telling you, people want to sit there and ride every week. They want to ride off Austin Dillon because he don't win every week. Screw that, dude. I mean, who wins every week? I mean, really, the ones that win every week end up getting hated. But when Johnson won 5 in a row, it about took me out of NASCAR. I'll be honest with you. Johnson won 5 in a row. It about took me out of NASCAR. I was so done with Johnson winning 5 in a row. But now I'm okay with him winning 7. I'm okay with him tied with Senior and Petty. I mean, everybody's like, yeah, he cheated. Hello, NASCAR, Petty, Earnhardt, all them guys cheated. Junior Johnson, Darrell Waltrip, all them guys did. So anyways, guys, Dale would have been 62 today. I just want to jump on here. And thank you, Travis, for being respectful. Thank you for keeping it all about Dale Earnhardt today. I don't want to discuss anything about, the current stuff right now. We got everyday videos for that. Today, April 29th, 2020. I know with the coronavirus out there, we're still quarantined. Ohio Governor DeWine, he's pretty much releasing stuff, reopening things. Where our Kentucky governor, May 11th, will start wearing masks, more masks and stuff. So it's just, I'm hoping to get through this. But guys, I hated Dale Earnhardt's gone. He's missed. I know Dale Jr. with his, daughter and his new, he's about to be a daddy again. I really hate it for his grandkids not knowing their granddad. And I really hate it for Jeffrey Earnhardt too. He's struggling. I wish he'd just get a full ride. I wish Junior would just open his truck team back up. He got his license. Just open it back up. I'm not talking about give Jeffrey the 3. Everybody wants to give Earnhardt. If your last name's Earnhardt, they want that 3 attached to it. And I don't like that. His granddad, his grandpa drove that 3. His grandpa done stuff in the Cup Series, dominated Cup Series, done everything you can do in the Cup Series to be a legend. And Dale Earnhardt is a legend, forever the man. So my thing is, if I'm Jeffrey, okay, I'm looking at the bigger picture. I know Cup Series pays more. I know Cup Series got more prestige and all that stuff. I understand all that. A lot of bells and whistles with Cup Series. But if your grandpa's already accomplished it and you can't duplicate what he done, well, first off, why would you? But why not go to the lower series and start an Earnhardt legacy in the lower series? We know Junior's won 2 Busch Series championships, ACDL number 399 because we earlier. But why don't you ever go down in the truck series and run some trucks? I know no Earnhardt's ever drove trucks. I know it's rumored that Dale Jr. was going to compete in the Martinsville truck race this year. So was Jeff Gordon. So that'd have been a sold out crowd right there. But I don't understand why Jeffrey just wants these part-time rides. He gets screwed out of so many full-time gigs. If I was Jeffrey, I'd say, I would have Uncle. I want to go down truck series. I want to run your truck. Let's win championships. Let's win races. To me, that's where Jeffrey Earnhardt. I'm not saying he's not good enough to be in Cup Series. What I'm saying is, everybody, when I tell the story, my opinion on Jeffrey, everybody takes it the wrong end and wants to, throw hate and everything. They don't listen. They don't first listen to what I'm trying to say. So if I was Jeffrey, Grandpa's already dominated Cup Series. And Junior's already won a two-time Busch Series championship back to back. So why not go on the trucks? It'd be the first Earnhardt to win a truck championship, or the first Earnhardt to win, multiple. To start a truck record. There's great competition down in the Truck Series. You got Ben Rhodes, you got Crafton, you got Stuart Friesen, you've got Grant Enfinger, you've got Jordan Anderson. You got a lot of talent down there that I think he would fit perfect in a Truck Series. So my thing is, wish nothing but the best for Jeffrey, for Kerry, for Kelly, for Junior. I just, yeah, they're supposed to be, they're supposed to be. Dale Junior was supposed to compete. He was supposed to open his truck team up this year, and they didn't know if it was going to be an all-star truck or just one, two trucks or whatever. But they did say there's a YouTube video on there. I think it's YouTube. No, it might have been on NASCAR on Fox. One of the things I've seen last year, Junior was talking about bringing the truck team back in 2020 and running the Martinsville race. Then Jeff Gordon heard about it, did a video, and said, "Hey, Junior wants to run a truck race. I always wanted to run trucks, so I'm thinking what race to run. Oh, that's right, Martinsville." So I haven't heard nothing after that video Jeff Gordon made about him running Martinsville with Dale Jr., which had been a hot ticket. I don't know where he'd been running. He probably would have been running the 24 GMS truck. But at this point, I mean, I don't see no glimpse of Junior running in the Truck Series because he didn't open his truck team up this year. I think you have to open your truck team up to start of the season or whatever. He was supposed to, man. He was supposed to. There's a video out there talking about it, that he liked to run trucks at the same race as Dale Jr. Did be kind of cool to race Junior in trucks at a Cup. So I haven't heard nothing after that video, man. Haven't heard nothing. I've been looking research on it. Can't find nothing on it. And it's out there. If you search, it's out there. The video, I think it's on NBC. Go on Facebook. Go through all the videos of NASCAR NBC. NASCAR on Fox. I can't remember which one it was, but Jeff Gordon did stay, and so did Dale Jr. So that'd be a hot ticket. So, all right, guys. Well, I'm going to jump off here. Happy birthday, Dale Earnhardt. You've been 62 today. You're still missed. Want to show you some die-cast. And thank you, Travis, for being respectful, keeping everything about Dale Earnhardt today, even though he went to Dale, but it all got tied into Dale Sr. And we'll discuss, he won it 10 times. 10-time Talladega winner. His last was 2000, no bull. Who would have thought that had been his last win, where he came from 14th or 15th to finish first. So, he won 10 Talladega races, 6 Martinsville wins, 3 All-Star races, 9 Darlingtons, 9 Atlantas, one Daytona 500. He has 34 wins in Daytona International Speedway. Still holds the record today. Dale Earnhardt's got records, and everybody's like, "Oh, Dale Earnhardt's the real king of NASCAR." No, he's not. He's the Intimidator, the man in black. Richard Petty's the king. Dale Earnhardt Sr. would tell you he's the king. Richard Petty. So there's only one king in NASCAR. Dale Sr. said that too. So, all right, Travis. He was a big restrictor plate. He hated the restrictor plates, though. He hated them stupid plates. But you know what? To win 10 races, Talladega, and that last one being 2000. And then, of course, he won Atlanta, beating Bobby Labonte by inches at Atlanta. That was a great race, too, by the way. Every time I watch that race, that finish, I keep thinking Dale's going to lose it. But, all right, Travis, man, I'll be back on tomorrow to showcase some more. Unless something breaks out today, I'll do another video later. But I got to get my wife from work here pretty soon, and I got some straighten the house up and everything, put my cars back. And thank you, Travis, once again for being respectful, keeping it. I wanted to keep it Dale Earnhardt today. We got everyday videos. I'll be on here soon. I'll be on here most with this quarantine stuff. I just don't want to get on here and talk about the same old things over and over and over and over and over again. I'm trying to space it out where people don't get annoyed. I know some people get annoyed, going on here, but I just want to get on here and say, hope you guys are doing okay during this time. Y'all stay safe out there. Travis, you rock, man. Glad to have you on this page. And feel free to add anything you want on this page, man. If you want to post pictures, post pictures. If you got any questions on there, post them to the page. I may not get back to you right away. My phone I don't get notifications. Like if you message everything NASCAR, I won't get it until it just pops up on my thing, on my screen. And I'll get it, it'll say like an hour ago, 2 hours ago, 45 minutes ago. I'm like, wait a minute, why did I get a notification when it came through? So, Travis, you have a great day. I will be back, I promise. I will be back on soon. I'm just trying to find some things out to do. I get kind of bored about the same old things. I want to keep it fresh and keep it, original. So, again, happy birthday, Dale Earnhardt, 62. My birthday is Saturday. I'll be 39. And you all have a good day, and God bless. Hope you enjoyed these videos. I really enjoy doing them. Now I got Travis on here. I used to do videos a couple years ago that I talked to myself on the screen, but I enjoy doing that too. So Travis, if you get bored, go on Everything NASCAR, go hit the videos, and scroll down through all my videos. You'll be surprised at what I've got on there. I got some pretty cool ditties on there. So if you get bored, go on Everything NASCAR and check out my past videos. Not the ones recent, the one before you joined, or you might have joined if never got on my stuff. But just go check out some stuff, man. If you got any input, anything, come up with any great stuff, let me know. All right, guys, catch you later. Happy birthday, Dale Earnhardt, 62. Still missed today, April 29th, 2020. This is my tribute to the man in black wearing Earnhardt gear. I got my 3-cup, but it's put up somewhere and I can't get to it right now. I packed it or whatever. I didn't want to get it broke. So, unfortunately, I've got my Halloween cup. Well, thank you, Travis, man. I appreciate it. I got respect for you, too, man. You're keeping everything clean, keeping everything respectful. Just FYI, though, guys, we will not tolerate bullying on here. Somebody's got a question. There is no stupid questions. There is no stupid answers, Everybody's got a right to their opinion, and I want to keep it level playing field. And, I want this to be the best NASCAR page out there. I don't want any other pages to ever come close to Everything NASCAR. And with Travis and Steven and all them great fans out there that love NASCAR, that want to share NASCAR memories, tell stories, update people, keep everything current. In a situation right now, this coronavirus taking over the world, America, there's got to be a timeline somewhere to get back living like human beings again. But I will catch you guys later. Thank you, Travis, once again. Starting to sound redundant. Keep it over and over and over again. So I'm going to end the video. I will see you guys. Yes, we do. We have great conversations, Travis. You keep adding more to the this page and this videos. Catch you guys later. See you later, Travis, man. I'll be back on soon. I promise, man. I'll be back on. So, like I said, go on my old videos and check them out. You might like what you see. Peace, guys.